doing? My name is Eric Francis and welcome to Color Harmony. Today we're going to learn how to paint teeth. So I make a drawing on canvas, I give it an umber wash, and we're ready to begin. Let's go. Let me start off by saying what my art professor once told me. Never draw the teeth, they're impossible. He was right though in a way, because they're really difficult. But you know, with a little practice and just tweaks here and there, you get it just perfectly fine. So in this video I attempt to show you how. Alright, so let's look at the sketch and compare it to the finished painting and see what I did. So we're taking a look now, we get a side-by-side comparison. You notice I made these slight little changes that makes a world of difference. And I want you to keep that in mind, that you're going to make slight little differences that'll make a world of difference. So when you think you're way off, you're not really that far off. You just have to make these little differences that change everything. What you're basically going to do is focus in on the negative and positive shapes. So first I focus in on the negative shapes and see like how the spaces around the teeth look, and then I start focusing on positive form. What you're going to notice is that I use 3 different colors to underpaint the teeth. I used a mid-light, a light, and a highlight. So what we have here is the reference photo. What I've done is I've made it black and white, and I've toned it down so it's really dark. And you notice that the teeth kind of look like a value chart. That makes it look realer. It gives it depth. It keeps it from looking flat. So we're going to have to use at least 3 different colors to paint in the teeth so we can keep it natural looking. I can't stress enough the importance of structure when it comes to painting teeth. I mean, a little bit too far to the left or the right and it looks like horse teeth. So you're going to have to get them in the right place. What I do is I measure them and compare them to everything around them. I compare them to the lips, I compare them to the nose, I compare them to the eye, I compare them to horizontal, I compare them to vertical. I do everything I can to make sure that they come out right. It may seem like a lot, but after a while you get used to it. And I'm not going to tell you that it's simple. Like, painting isn't simple. If you ever try to follow along with painters, you know how not easy it is. It's just something you have to like want to do, basically. It's not, I mean, it's simple, it's just not easy. The ideas I'm presenting here are pretty simple ideas, but they're not always easy to execute. Sometimes they take a lot of practice, but we know practice makes perfect. I use a bunch of colors in this painting around the eyes and the lips, and I didn't want them to dominate the painting too much or dominate the face too much. So I added some white to tint it, but I've also added sienna just to bring them down just a bit so it wouldn't be too bright, so it won't dominate the whole face. So for the teeth, I use 3 different colors. The first color I'm going to use here is titanium white and umber, or just a touch of umber, not too much. What you have to realize is that your bones aren't white. You can ask any doctor or any medical students, bones aren't white. So your teeth aren't bright white unless you bleach them. I use this color to paint over the teeth a couple of times. For the second color, I use titanium white, a touch of umber, and a touch of sienna. It's one level lighter, but it isn't quite white. I use that first darker color I used to paint in the teeth to do the bottom row of teeth. I'm paying close attention to negative space. I didn't sketch it in. I didn't really feel like I needed to. I'm using the same color I used to paint in the gums to paint in the sides of the teeth. You're going to paint over it, so don't worry about it too much. The colors I use are titanium white, red, and Naples yellow. I used another darker color on the gums too. Same formula, just add sienna. So I add some extra white to the formula I had before of titanium white, umber, and sienna, and I painted a couple of teeth. To finish off the teeth, I add a lot of titanium white and a touch of umber and add some highlights. It's my sincere wish that this video was useful to you. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, or leave a comment. And if you want to support this content even more, take a look at my blog and/or donate. There's a button there that'll take you straight to PayPal. These videos are made in response to questions I get asked all the time, so feel free to ask. Till next time, y'all. Peace.